Hey, this is JC and welcome to Small Brick City, where we want to help you build a Lego city regardless of the space you have. In this video, I'm showcasing a MOC I designed for a police post. This is not a full-scale police station, but it's a smaller police post, something that you might find in a residential area or a tourist destination. In two previous videos, I showed the build process of this particular MOC from start to finish, shared my processes, and showed how this particular build evolved from an empty base plate to what you see in front of you. So do check out those videos in the links in the description if you haven't watched them yet. Let's first have a look at the outside of this police post. It is built on a 16 by 32 stud base plate, landscape wise, and it's designed to be modular so you can place it between expert modular buildings or any type of modular buildings. So just imagine it sits in just like that. This is the main one-story police post, and there's an area to park two police vehicles, specifically the squad car and the motorcycle. This is the main door over here, and you can see there's a police sign. Door opens this way, and we have a trans red and trans blue brick over here just to give the sense of a police siren. We've got some lights over here, the design for the window, and we've got the shield here just to make it look like an official government building. There's an overhang for the roof that you see over here, and on this side lot we have the parking area. We've got the squad car. This is an official Lego City set. And we have a parking space demarcated by the yellow line, as well as these white corner tiles over here. This motorcycle is held in place artificially with this modified brick with a bar element over here. This is just so that the motorcycle doesn't fall over because it doesn't have a stand and there's no way to really clip it to a plate. We do have the officer minifig on the way to get on her bike to do some patrolling. And as we come around the back of the build, you can see there's a ladder that gives you access to the roof, a trash can, and this is basically a communications tower with cables inside this particular support, and it leads up to this antenna over here. And this side is pretty much plain, but overall the design does give you the sense of a police station, or at least some kind of a police post. You know that it's police related, and everything fits well in the 16 by 32 stud base plate. And let's have a look at the interior now from the top. And here we have the top view of the police post. On the roof we've got a couple of small builds. There's the air conditioning compressor over here, an electrical junction box which also supports this antenna over here. And the roof is modular, so it can be popped off just like this and is held in place by jumper plates. Let's have a look on the inside of the police post. As you can see, it's completely detailed and there are minifigs and obviously some activity going on. Let's start from the main entrance. So you can go in from here, or members of the public can go in here, and this is the main counter where you have the police officer on duty. And it looks like we have someone visiting the police post, and it is the Joker. And he seems to be offering donuts to the police officer. Well, I'm not sure if it's the real Joker or just some guy in costume trying to pull a prank on the police officers. But what's funny is, if you look on the side over here of the inside, you actually see, let's try to get the right angle, there is a wanted poster, and that is the Joker. So that's pretty funny. And next to it we have a Wi-Fi sign, because members of the public can stop by the police post to connect to the internet. On this side we have a workstation with the computer, a coffee mug, and on the wall we have a clock. And this is the police officer on duty, or the desk sergeant as you'd call it. And this counter over here is built on a hinging plate and a brick, so you can actually hinge it up just like that, and that's so that people can access the inside of the police post if needed. If something is important and they need to talk to another police officer over here, they can sit down, or they might even go into the holding jail cell over here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's have a look at the office area. We do have a police lady who is behind the desk. Let's just take her out for now so that you can see some of the details. We do have a desk, a chair, some parts on the table, and we have a TV monitor on the wall, as well as some filing cabinets and drawers behind. If we come over this side, we can see that there is some equipment over here. These are police walkie-talkies mounted on the wall, and they can be removed when the police officers have to get going to attend to a call by picking up the walkie-talkie and then getting out through this side door over here to the police vehicles. And in this corner, we do have a jail cell. You can see that's the cell door, and that's the little small cell, and there's someone inside, and it's actually a sailor who is drunk. Oh, he was drunk, and that's why he spent the night in this holding cell, and that's a bench that's inside the cell. The entire floor of this particular police post is detailed, as you can see, light gray with some black trimmings over here. And you can also get a closer look at the detailing of the tiling on the outside, from the sidewalk, the entrance to the police post, all the way to the back, where you can see this is much more unfinished because this is really just the back of the police post, and I decided to go with this finish in contrast to the smooth and finished look of this particular tiling. I hope you enjoyed this look at this particular police post. If you have a custom Lego city and already have a police station, or maybe you don't have a really large city but you do want to have some kind of police presence, maybe a build like this will work for you. If you want to know the details of this build and how I put it together, do check out those two videos I mentioned previously in the description below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.